Happy New Year to everyone. I hope you had a family filled with fun and happy holidays and are ready for 2024. It's going to be a great year. In the real estate world, we're sensing optimism in the industry for the year, and part of that is due to the speculation of interest rates finally dropping sometime this year. But before we get more into the new year, let's talk about what happened in December of 2023. Now, in December was really different from what we're used to seeing. Usually the real estate market is pretty relaxed because the holidays are coming up. So majority of people are out on vacation, spending time with family, and lots of money on gifts. So naturally, selling or buying a home isn't top of priority. But this past December was actually quite the opposite. It was busier when it came to both listings and sales. For sales in December, the Fraser Valley Real Estate Board reported 837 sales, which was understandably lower than November by 6%. But here's the interesting part. It was 17% higher than December 2022. That means there were almost 200 more homes sold in December 2023 in comparison to December 2022. Now, for listings, there were 942 recorded listings, which was considerably lower than November by about 54%, but still 20% higher than December 2022. Wow, that's something we don't normally see. Part of this can be due to the warmer weather we got in December, but I think the reason why we saw more listings and sales in December than usual is because of the speculation that interest rates may drop in the new year. People get excited about that prospect and are more comfortable making real estate decisions. Let's talk about home prices, what everyone wants to know. Detached homes had a benchmark price of $1,471,500, which is up 7.1% year over year. Townhome benchmark prices are $826,400, which is up 5.3% year over year. And condo benchmark prices are at $537,600, up 6.9%. Even though the second half of 2023 was quite slow due to the back-to-back interest rate hikes, prices are still up in 2023 in comparison to 2022, but they are at a downward trend for the fifth month in a row. So from August to December, prices did drop every month, which goes hand in hand with the interest rate increases. So if when the interest rates do drop, we may see the prices start to bounce back up. So how many days does it take for a home to sell in today's market? Homes did take a little more time to sell now than earlier in the year. On average, it takes 40 days for a detached home to sell, 32 days for a townhome to sell, and 33 days for a condo to sell. So after looking at all these numbers and taking everything in, what type of market are we in? Are we in a buyer's market, a seller's market, or a balanced market? To determine that, we look at the sales to active listing ratio. We take the number of sales in the month divided by the number of active listings and use that number to compare it with historical averages to see where the market stands. The real estate market in the Fraser Valley is balanced when the ratio is at 12 and 20%. So if the ratio is below 12%, it means homes aren't selling. So it's a buyer's market. And if it's above 20%, it means homes are selling pretty quick. So it's a seller's market. Detached homes had a ratio of 16%. So it's in a balanced market, which is good for both sellers and buyers. Townhomes had a ratio of 29% and condos had a ratio of 26%, above the 20% threshold. So both are decisively in a seller's market. This gives you an idea for each property type, where the market stands and how it's entering going into the new year. 2024 is going to be exciting. There's optimism that there will be relief for homeowners that have been riding out the wave with the high interest rates, that finally and hopefully the interest rates will drop. And there will also be relief for buyers that are looking to qualify and enter the market and can finally take the leap of becoming a homeowner.